Welcome to this module on Machu Lalang. Who was Machu Lalang? Lalang was from a tribal community from the Silchang in Marigaon district of Central Asia. He was 23 years old when he went missing. His family thought he has been whisked away by some evil spirit. So, what are the charges against him? The only available record in the Guwahati jail of Assam says he was booked under the section 326 of the IPC, the Indian Penal Code. The section pertains to the non-bailable offence for voluntarily causing grievances or hurt, dangerous weapons or the means. So if it is found guilty, the maximum punishment under this section, under this provision, is 10 years in prison. So as per the charges against Machu Lalang, he belongs to Central Asia. So we are getting the records from the Guwahati jail that there is a charge which has been booked against him under section 326 of the IPC. This section is a non-bailable offence. It's like voluntarily causing grievous hurt by dangerous weapons or other means. It is found guilty. If Machu Lalang was found guilty, he has been intentionally doing such kind of grievous hurts by dangerous weapons. The maximum penalty under this particular section, Article 326, the section 326 of the IPC, would attract 10 years of imprisonment. But Lalang was never produced before a magistrate or a court, nor did his case come up for any kind of hearing in the 5.5 decades that he remained in custody as an under trial prisoner. Under the section that is being booked, Machu Lalang will be imprisoned if he is found guilty for only a decade, 10 years of imprisonment. But Lalang was never produced before a magistrate, nor did his case come up for any kind of hearing in the 5.5 decades time that he remained in the custody as an under trial prisoner. Within weeks of his detention, he was sent to Gopinath Bardolai Mental Hospital at Tejpur as he was unstable at the time he was taken into custody. Despite of repeated letters from the hospital authorities saying that Lalang had recovered and was fit to be taken back, the jail authorities did not respond. It was only in July 2005 that he was finally released on a bail for ₹1 as a nominal charge. The Indian Express reports on the case prompted a PIL, public interest litigation, following which the Supreme Court has directed the Assam government to pay Lalang an interim compensation of ₹3 lakhs apart from a monthly subsistence allowance of ₹1,000. The state government was also directed to arrange regular medical checkup and a free treatment for him. So Machu Lalang, maybe because of he's having unstable mind, he was not able to understand what he was doing. So he might have hurt somebody with a dangerous weapon that could be a stone. So as he was taken into custody and he was sent to the hospital, but later the jail authorities were not ready to take the responsibility, or something happened that Lalang has to spend 5.5 decades, 54 years literally in jail as an under trial prisoner, which is a sad part in the Indian history. Finally, in 2005, July, he was released with the intervention of the Supreme Court, and the Assam government has been directed to take care of him by giving him some amount of compensation and monthly subsistence allowance as well as regular medical checkup. I don't think all these efforts would bring him back any of his lost valuable life period behind the bars. That's all we have in this module. Stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next.